Welcome to the Gaming News Anchor, where we bring you your weekly gaming news. I am the Gaming News Anchor, and we hope you had a happy holiday time. For our last show before the new year, we rounded up, by opinion of course, the top 10 coming games for 2026. Without further ado, let's start. At number 10, we got Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. Lara Croft is often hailed as one of the most iconic video game characters. The Tomb Raider franchise is often associated as a pioneer to action-adventure puzzle games that have inspired other franchises like Uncharted. Tomb Raider did have a Shadow trilogy not too far back, but Legacy of Atlantis and its follow-up, Tomb Raider Catalyst, appears to be making a big return to one of gaming's biggest heroines. At number 9, we have LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Now, LEGO games are almost always guaranteed a delightful fun, but Batman certainly has left a bigger mark on LEGO games than other franchises. What makes this title special is not only the love for the Batman mythos that spans decades of the Caped Crusaders' stories and movies and mediums, but its unapologetic inspiration from the acclaimed Arkham series. For many, this just might be the return to Arkham fans have been craving for. The 8th spot, we have Control Resonant, the continuation of the previous game, Control. The prior game introduced players to the supernatural and dimensional gameplay as Jesse Faden. The sequel will follow Jesse's brother, Dylan, in what appears to be a larger, in-depth look into the altered world, with extensive melee combat. On to number 7, Nioh 3 continues the fantasy RPG developed by Team Ninja, set in a supernatural Japan. Considered a soul-like for many, this title will take place in 1622 as you play as Tokugawa Takeicho as you ascend to the role of Shogun. Number 6, 007 First Light brings James Bond back to the gaming spot with an all-original take of the origins of the iconic secret agent in the form of a stealth action-adventure. And now for our top 5, we'll start with Phantom Blade Zero, another combat-focused experience as an assassin performing intense cinematic fluidity. For our number 4, we have Gears of War E-Day, a prequel set 14 years before the first game, showing the early days of the war with a younger version of Marcus and Dom, with roots to the original aspects of the third-person shooter. And now for top 3, we have Resident Evil 9 Requiem, the next installment to the action horror franchise, with 2 major playable characters, balancing the experience in the form of Grace Ashcroft, focusing heavily into the horror aspect, similar to 7 and 8, while the return of none other than Leon Kennedy revolves around the action aspects, like in 4. For our second spot, the much anticipated Marvel's Wolverine by Insomniac slashes in after the enormous impact they've made with 3 Spider-Man games. Players are looking forward to how they will adapt the X-Men side of things with the viciously violent combat and story. And of course, at number 1, isn't it all a surprise? It's a meme at this point, but it's going to be Grand Theft Auto 6. It is so very much the most anticipated game, one that may not even release in 2026, but one that we are absolutely all waiting to see what happens and what it's about and what the impact will leave not just in gaming, but in pop culture. And that is our list, fellas, and only our list, because our question of the week for all of you is, what is your top games for 2026? What are you anticipating? Please leave that in the comments below, and please leave that like, subscribe here at the Gaming News Anchor. We want to wish you all a happy new year, which is when we will next see you. But until then, guys, stay safe and stay amazing.